everyone, welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to travel, one of the questions I get most about is about Thailand because that's where I'm from. I was born there and I lived there for many years. So when I have friends who are going to Thailand for the first time, they often ask me for tips, especially when you want to save time when you're planning this and when you're there, and also if you want to save money. Okay, so tip number one, definitely do your research. You know, I don't want to miss out on maybe a new spot that's supposed to be really fun, a new restaurant, or a new tourist destination. So I do a little research. I ask around. I have lots of friends in Thailand still that are in the know, you know, when it comes to the hot spots there. So I do ask around. I check their social media pages and see where people are going now that are really fun. So you go online, you don't have to buy those tour books anymore, but they could be pretty expensive. You can now go online and find anything. Things change so much, and that's the other thing, that these books get outdated and then you have to get an updated version. But when you go online, you really can save money and save time when you want to plan for a trip. Tip number two, book your flights early. This sounds like common sense, but especially important for popular destinations like Thailand or many other places out there where a lot of people go, especially if you want to go during high season, which a lot of people go in Thailand between November and February or March because that's when it's the coolest, it's the best weather, the rain has stopped for the most part. So a lot of people are going during that time. That means flights go way up. You can book early, at least 6 months in advance if you can. I did that on one of my trips and I was able to go to Thailand on a round trip ticket for, get this, $650. That's about half of what you would usually pay from the US to Thailand. You gotta be a little bit flexible sometimes with the airlines that you wanna take, and also be flexible with dates. Sometimes that makes a big difference when it comes to price. All right, tip number three, bargaining or haggling, as some people might say, is expected and is the norm in Thailand. If you go to a market and you see something for 200 baht, I usually say, oh, can I get it for 150, 100? And they're used to that, especially when it comes to souvenirs in Thailand. There's so many stalls that sell similar things or even the same things, and they have different prices. Or maybe if you go to this one and you bargain, they wouldn't take it down, go to the next stall and you'll actually be able to get a better price. So I've done that, so that's a good tip. All right, tip number four, to save money when you're in Thailand, and this is what I do anyways, is to eat local, especially eat the street food. And that's what a lot of people go to Thailand for, is to eat the street food, to experience that, you know, sitting on the outside stall and right next to the food carts, and, you know, have them hand over a bowl of noodles right from their cart right to your table. And the prices are traditionally much cheaper. Things like pork and, you know, pork on a stick and sticky rice, and Thai iced tea, Thai iced coffee, fruit juice. Oh my God, they're fresh fruits in Thailand. All the tropical smoothies are so great. The tropical fruits, you get rice plates and noodle bowls, and they're all between $1 and $2 they come out to. So they're so cheap. I mean, there's so many great restaurants in Bangkok and in Thailand in general, but if you want to get the real Thai experience, I say you gotta go and get the street food, but definitely experience the street food scene while you're in Thailand. Finally, tip number five, use public transportation. And that is true for most cities in the world, especially a busy city like Bangkok was a lot of traffic, you get stuck in a taxi or an Uber. Now, if you look for public transportation, that will definitely save you. Now we have access to what's called a BTS SkyTrain. It's like an elevated public transit, so it goes above all the traffic and it gets you to your destinations pretty quickly. And it goes through the central business district in Bangkok. So you are near all the shopping and hotels and restaurants and some of the tourist destinations. But you can get a one-day pass, I think right now, for around 120 baht. So that's about $3 for a day pass. And that's a really good deal. And also walk everywhere. Aside from take public transportation, I love walking. Take your time, enjoy, wander. That's all part of traveling, and you can save your money and, you know, burn calories at the same time after eating all the street food. So those are your 5 tips for saving time and saving money while visiting places like Thailand. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do like this, please subscribe and like the video, and please share them with your friends as well.